There are many different mitzvahs, commandments that we are obligated in on the Seder night. Some of them seem to be a little difficult. There's a mitzvah to eat matzah, a lot of matzah. There's a mitzvah to eat maror, bitter herbs, 4 cups of wine we have to drink, telling over the story of Yetzias Mitzrayim. But the one that would seem to be the most difficult, and difficult to comprehend and difficult to fulfill, is that which we say in the Haggadah, in every generation, a person is obligated to see himself as if he himself went out of Mitzrayim. And this is based on the Pasuk. The Pasuk says that you should tell your son on that day, because of this, Hashem did it for me when I went out of Mitzrayim. A person is supposed to tell his son in every generation that Hashem did this for me. Hashem took me out of Mitzrayim. We say further in the Haggadah, not only were our forefathers redeemed by Hashem, even we were redeemed by Hashem. This redemption of Yetzias Mitzrayim, going out of Mitzrayim, was not just for our forefathers, rather it was for us as well. And the question is obvious. Is that true? It definitely sounds poetic. But is it really true that Hashem took me out of Mitzrayim? I wasn't there. My father and grandfather weren't there. Is it possible to say that Hashem actually took me out of Mitzrayim? If Shimon Schwab, Zecher Tzadik Levracha, in a Sefer Mayon Beis HaShe'evon Parshas Bo, he says indeed it is true. Hashem did take me out of Mitzrayim. How is that? Rav Schwab explains that we have to see how should we properly look at the Jewish people. What's our perspective? Do we look at the Jewish people as a bunch of individuals who happen to all practice the same religion, we all follow the same Torah, but we're really a bunch of individuals? Rav Schwab says that's not the proper way to look at it. The proper perspective on the Jewish people is that the Jewish people are one unit, like as if they're one body. That one body, same way the body consists of many cells, so too that one body of the Jewish people consists of many different people within the generation and throughout the generations. In the same way that the body, the cells of the body constantly regenerate and constantly are dying and their new cells are being born, so too the Jewish people, the body of the Jewish people, over the course of many generations, regenerates. There's different people in each generation, but they're all part of the same body. If a person would break his leg when he's a child, when he gets older, he'll tell his children, his grandchildren, that when I was young, I broke my leg. And the child doesn't ask the father, what do you mean you broke your leg? That's a new leg. That's not the same leg that you broke when you were a child, because the cells regenerate. That's obviously not the case. So too the Jewish people. The same Jewish people went out of Mitzrayim, the same Jewish people who live today, here in the year 5774. The same Jewish people who went out of Mitzrayim. The cells have regenerated. There have been the people who were there at the time of the redemption from Mitzrayim, they passed on. And new people have been born and many generations have passed. But we remain the same unit, the same body of the Jewish people that was there at the time we left Mitzrayim and is around today. So therefore, it's actually true. It's very accurate when we say that Hashem redeemed us. We consider ourselves, we are the Jewish people. We are the Jewish people, and that Jewish people went out of Mitzrayim is the same Jewish people who exists now. Those Jewish people who Hashem took out of Mitzrayim is the same Jewish people now, and we are part of that. We are those Jewish people, and therefore we can truly say, not just poetically, but accurately say, that not only did Hashem redeem our forefathers, but He redeemed us, because Hashem redeemed the Jewish people from Mitzrayim, not just the individuals who were there, but He redeemed the Jewish people as a whole from Mitzrayim, and we are those Jewish people.